Hello, rail friends, and welcome back Trackside Live here on the Tennessee River with the CNO&TP line as we chase the heritage locomotive, the Pennsylvania NS8102, along with all the other rail action here at Ten Bridge, where right now we've got Norfolk Southern locomotives holding just as they crossed over the bridge, coming into Cincinnati Junction. The Pennsylvania is coming through Ottawa right now, so for those of you that just jumped on, back squawks, you guys that are out that way typically, Andy, if you're out there, any moment you should see the Pennsylvania coming through Ottawa at Bootlegger's Crossing. He'll get a crew over here at Cincinnati, and we'll see him yet tonight. And we got, you name it, we got it going on here. First off, got our Norfolk Southern train holding behind us. I do believe right in front of him changing crews right now is 29F, because I saw the UPS trailers there on the back of the train. So 29F's probably getting its crew changed. We're here, we're excited, there's lots of people here. They're fishing, they're in the boats. We're at the Chattanooga Dam and Locks, where they're doing the construction. We're at the drawbridge. You pick what you want, and we're one of them right now, right here live. For those of you who have not been on with Casey and I before, Casey takes care of that studio stuff and makes this all possible as we flow this way and that way through the airwaves, process up there to YouTube, come back to you guys where the quality control team keeps an eye on it. Gavin's doing the train dance tonight. Papa Bear's handling our QC. Mama Bear's hard at work. And Jesse and Seth and John are all chasing the Pennsylvania. There's just a whole list of you guys that are somewhere. Crash, where are you at right now? Did you get out? Like I said, we got boats. We got the locks. We got people fishing. We got bugs. We got locomotives. We got trains. We got a river. And we are live right here, right now at the Chattanooga Dam and Locks with the CNO&TP line on Ten Bridge across the Tennessee River. So let's get set for some fun. If it gets too dark, we'll break the lights out, set them up here. We're going to have a great evening here. So, where do we start? That's a good question. For those of you who have not been with us before, make sure you subscribe, okay? This will be live. You'll see whatever I see 6 to 8 seconds later. That guy turns over in the boat because he's too close to the dam and there's so much current rolling down there. And that little boat that he's in, 6 to 8 seconds after it happens, you're going to see the occurrence. The Pennsylvania 8102 will be coming across the bridge, going this way. Got a lot of lights here, so we'll hang out, and then this will process, and you'll see it live. And then once we're all done here, it goes into the Rail Moments live category on YouTube on our page. And then once Casey does his magic with it, puts that magic thumbnail on it, it will then go into the library where you can watch this as many times as you like in the Trackside Live library on Rail Moments. So you guys, you see we already got our first train behind us. Y'all get ready, get set, get comfortable, make yourself at home. And let's go ahead, and I got a couple more things to do real quick. Got to get the scanner out so we can hear what's going on. Then we can check out all the boats, the people fishing. They're here, they're there. We've got the egrets. Don't have the seagulls though. And normally here we have a ton of swans, because we got bugs everywhere. I mean, they're just like collected on the tripod. Don't know what they are, but they're bugs. So anyhow, thanks for being with me. Casey and I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe, and let's have fun. Type in, we can stay live. You see, I see, we talk, you talk, I hear, you hear. It's just a good time. If you don't have a good time, come back again. No reason to have a bad time. You want to shout out the powers. You see an old car. You are trackside, whatever. Be part of this, and that's what makes this so much fun. And you say, why do you keep looking at this? Well, the reason being is because if I don't, quality control is going to yell at me because I have it on zoom magnification, and all you see is an earlobe. So, if I do this, I know I'm not messing up. So, let's see what all is going on here. Let me get the scanner out, and then we'll take a look at everything. You can watch this guy in the boat for a moment. You have to spray these silly bugs. He just drifted off. That's how strong the current is, because the turbines from the dam are generating power for you and me and everyone else. So as the current, or as the water passes through those turbines and comes rolling out here, it's swirling in every single direction you can see. They have caught massive, and when I say massive, we're talking catfish big enough to ride home on the freeway here. As they are about to drift under 10 Bridge, let's hope they don't run into, and as you can see, the water is way down from normal, from what we've seen the last few times we've been here. And there's another fisherman right there. Look, our bird feather friend is fishing too. Now, he's got a watchful eye out, because what will happen is the fish come through the turbines. They come out, well, those get cut up, but if they come through the spillways, they're all disoriented, what have you, so it's a fantastic fishing grounds. And he is waiting for dinner as those guys float past the dam. These guys are trying to catch dinner. Those are geese you hear going through. Those guys are all working on their dinner. And here comes another guy zipping up our way. That's what you call making an entrance. And he even chased a feathered friend off there. He's going to go right up in that niche with those great big fish. They just eat and eat. It's all they do is eat the pieces that come of the other ones and just grow. It's just a massive fishery there. Hey, Robert. Hey, Mama Bear. All right, you guys are here. You take this over for a moment. And I tell you what, he's situated. Let's go over here. And there is our current train sitting. The locomotives are just here on the other side of me. Mama Bear, there's your sunset. And there are the locomotives that are pulling this train, and he would be coming southward. And there's somebody on his bike riding past. And the air is just full of these crazy bugs. Look at this. It's like something that Alfred Hitchcock would make. Look at that. It's like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Get out of Mike's hair. Get out of Mike's truck. Yuck. Oh, so much going on here. This is fun, you guys. All right. Like I said, that's just how beautiful it is here. There's the locks that they're building. 2027, they say, will be done there. And there is our train, one of our trains, sitting on 10 Bridge on the track closest to us. 10 Bridge is double tracked here at this point. All right, let me grab the scanner and a couple other things. Y'all get comfortable. As y'all know, when we left, Whiteside Tunnel, we left in a hurry. So packing wasn't on my mind the proper packing, I should say, wasn't on my mind. All right. Hi, guys. And on the scanner, wow, look at this. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. Do you see all them bugs? They're like everywhere. I don't know what it is. It must be dog poop here or something. Now they're all up there in the air, but anyhow. I do have the scanner on where you guys will hear the debug shard, NS traffic. And we're not that far from CSX, so you'll hear the CSX as well. All right. Hey, he got one. It's in his paw. There he is. He showed us the fish, y'all. And he's taking a picture. And there goes the fish. I'm going to give you a wide open just so y'all can get a little bit of the sunset in, the train in, just a little bit of everything here for the moment while we just kind of sit back and relax. Hello, Tara. Welcome on. We ask Mother Nature every night to do an incredibly beautiful sunset for Mama Bear. She loves the evening train sunset. So, Tara, thanks for being on with us. Enjoy that view with us. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And I'm glad, and Casey is too, that you're hanging out with all of us, whether it's the birds, the bugs, the fishermen, the boats, the trains. Pick something you like here because there's something here for everyone.
Thank you.
You want to say hi to anybody? Okay.
I was making sure I wasn't pointing that way when I was climbing up. Have a good night.
We did get him with the fish, though.
Yeah. He said you could say hi.
Y'all have a good evening. Hey guys. On the world of paradise. Well, you guys decide. Is it crump or grump? I thought they were in the locomotives revved up. Oh, you're fine. When the locomotive's revved up, you might be getting ready to roll. Don't forget, it is double track there. All right, check this out. There you go. An octopus with an eye. Okay, I'm going to make you all bet. You ready? I'm going to bet that DTTX 767781 with that eyeball on ready? I'll bet that the same guy painted that octopus with an eyeball. Now, what do y'all think? I'm gonna do a little balancing act here for you. So, eyeball number 2. Black and white version. Eyeball number 1. Color version. And here's kind of a beautiful setting. I'm just going to leave you zoomed out there. Check this out. Fisherman number 1. The egret. Fisher person, bird, number 2, and human, number 2, out in the water just like the bird. Now, who do you think taught who? The bird to stand in the water and fish, or the bird taught the human to stand in the water and fish? I'll let you all ponder that. Mama Bear? Poking over, actually be just about on top of Lookout Valley. And this fella just landed. He's fishing from the pier, or the pylon. And that guy out there, we'll bring him in a little closer. He's fishing from that pylon. There's your CNO&TP line. And there is the drawbridge. And over it are a whole bunch of birds. Let's see if I can find them. There they are. There goes a whole bunch of birds. They need to come back here and eat all these bugs. Yeah, that'll make you seasick. Oh, here comes another bunch. They're chasing the first bunch. Hey, wait for us. We're coming. Whoa. Slow down. They're going over to the Chickamauga Lake side. We're going back to the drawbridge. There. Done spinning y'all out. What a beautiful picture this evening. everybody. We are going on a field trip. So y'all put your seatbelts on and hang on. I'll explain why in a moment. But we gotta hurry up and pitter patter to the other side. So, you can pretend we're at the Riverwalk, which is 12 or 13 miles long. And this is where it starts. It goes all the way down to Lookout Mountain. So, if we keep it up at 13 miles, we'll be at the mountain. Now, as you know, things do never run as planned or scheduled on the railroad. Whoops, I'm sorry. Stubbed you there. All right, hang on. Y'all just sit tight. Oops, I did it again, sorry. The problems with live. Okay. Let's think about this for a moment. I think, for the moment, and we're going to move spots. I'll explain to y'all in just a second, but just to give you a quick sample of what, if you look right there, you guys tell me what you see. And that's going to explain this. So, y'all hang on. We just got, since we're live, you always gotta be resourceful. So we're gonna move down to right here. I'm gonna set y'all down. And just a moment ago, a whole bunch of geese arrived. Okay. Scanner here is with us. Okay, you guys, I gotta go get the truck. Don't y'all go anywhere, but I'm gonna explain to you what happened. But let me go grab the truck real quick. Hopefully I can beat this green. Just in case, I'm gonna put y'all, let's see, make sure we're all balanced here. Ooh, yeah, you can see that there's a warning. Too much. Anyhow, I'm going to put you here just in case we have green. There's our train that's waiting. There's the head end. I'll be right back. Y'all keep an eye there.
Alright, one on that pole and behind him, one on that bird.
Okay, I didn't miss anything, right? Okay, good. All right. We have moved production 6 over here. And in a moment, I'm going to tell you all why. Okay, first off, you're gonna get a kick out of this. So here, hang on a second. Let's roll you all this way. Now, earlier, we had, oh geez, they all just left. We just had, well, there's one still there. We just had a flock of, I think, vultures land there. And they all looked around. I don't know, maybe they're getting ready to raid the trash can or whatever. But then they all took off. Up, up, here we go. Whoops. Look at all that blank canvas that nobody has gotten a hold of yet. Oh my goodness. guys.
Hey, we got a YouTube channel?
Yep, we're actually streaming right now.
Okay.
Yep, getting ready to talk to everybody. You want to say hi to anybody? No? That's our channel. Check it out if you have time.
So you just go around taking shots of different trains?
Yeah, we're actually live streaming the trains that are crossing tonight. The Pennsylvania Heritage unit just went across. NS8102, we just went that way. Earlier we were out by an old 1850 tunnel on the Norfolk Southern line, the CSX line. So just different places, different trains, different things. That's what we do.
This is a lot of activity going on.
Oh yeah, this is a great place. It's so great. Yes, we don't get a lot of snow. We just have to say we had some the rest of the time because nothing severe, but all nice. Well, y'all have a great evening.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right, rail friends, thanks for being here. Oh my goodness, what a fun time. Now, for those of you who haven't been with us before, you all just saw the downside of live. Production, you film it, you put it together, and it all looks fantastic. Live, whatever it is at the moment, and you know, we talk so many times, if you're down on the track, north, south, east, west of us, whatever, hop by. We can tell you what's going on here. You can tell us, etc. That's exactly what and John and Jesse did. And a great big thanks for them. A coal train separated. Let's see where it was here. Hang on. Like I said, there's so much happened here in the last few minutes. Just now catching our breath here. All right, a coal train separated out at Dry Valley on the Atlanta North District line. For those of you that don't know where Dry Valley is, it's just north of Cohutta. And it's a beautiful place to shoot in the afternoons. You have this long approach, no trees, a massive amount of sunlight. But as a result, that slowed all the traffic down. So what happened is 29F was tied up at Citico before they could get authorization. They had to get everybody out of the way. And as you saw, our second container train was held up here on the far side because it's double tracked here on 10 Bridge across the Tennessee River. Stays double tracked for a little ways going north. And so as a result, John sent and Jesse sent me a note and said, hey, you guys, or hey, Mike, coal train separated. 29F is held up. The train you got there is held up. Your train's going to go on what would be the west side of 10 Bridge. So, I stuck my head over here real quick and took a peek, and as you all saw, it was green. Uh-oh, because we already knew that they had to switch trains, or excuse me, switch crews at Brown, which is at Citico, right behind us, to go up the CNO&TP line. So it's like, oh, hurry up, we got to go to the other side, got to go, 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 go. And as you saw, I kicked you twice with my toe, which made you all reverberate and do all these kind of things. And we scattered over here, got the truck over here, got the scanner over here, got everything over here, just in time. And 8102, Heritage locomotive, the Pennsylvania, for Norfolk Southern, right across, just as the sun was about to disappear. Mama Bear's sunset lasted just long enough for us to get our train. Oh, how beautiful was that? Slow roll, cross the drawbridge, and then y'all saw him drop the light, He had green on top, so he will proceed straight forward on the track that he was on. Drop the light as he went by to the red. You got to see that. And off our train went. Then our other one rolled. So we got double the fun all right here. Oh my goodness. Woo! What a fun night. And again, thanks Jesse and John for filling me in what was going on south of us, causing all this. And you know, it's like you got to maneuver. The train folks are maneuvering, dispatch is maneuvering, they're moving trains around. Mike and all you guys, we got to move too. So we got over here, and there's not as much light here, but it just worked out. And I got to show y'all a couple things here while we were here. A whole bunch of geese, hang on here, there's production 6. A whole bunch of geese landed. First of all, there's our egret, who is still fishing. And then while our train was coming in, a number of geese landed, and there's some of them are down, floating down the river right now. Right there. There's some of them. There was a number of them that came in while the train was going, so we didn't get to see the whole landing thing. But you can see the after thing. And then these two, I guess they're tired. They don't want to drift. They're just going to hang out here where the current, as I said, even though all the spillways are closed on the dam, the Chickamauga Dam, you can see the current caused by the water from Chickamauga Lake coming through, generating power through the turnstiles past the generators down in the bottom part of the dam, and then the water coming out. And there goes, oh, he got one! Or at least I hope he did. Y'all saw him go down. They have eyes unreal. Look, he probably does have one, and he's turning away from the geese so they can't get it. I hope he caught his dinner. Good job, bird. And then there's another one. Right there. And then just a picture of our bridge. Man, how beautiful is that picture? Well, we're on the other side. We are on the west side of 10 Bridge for the Norfolk Southern line. And, excuse me, CNO&TP, in case you didn't know, is the Cincinnati, New Orleans, and Texas Pacific Railway. And CNO&TP runs Chattanooga to Cincinnati. Up, the geese are taking off. And since the 10 Bridge, which is the railroad bridge that you're looking at right here in front of you, since it is double tracked, there are double signals across the way for the northbound traffic, which goes to Hickson. And while we're still here, Just a quick little tour guide thing. There is the new lock being built so they can get larger and wider barge traffic through. And that will be done in 2027, they tell me. And there's a massive hole over there. You can't see the pylons right now, but there's a massive hole over there where they've been working out of that is protected by all the pylons all around where they have been over there. There's their own cement factory over there, you name it. They have been building, building, building. And then in the background, there's some geese flying overhead. You can hear them. Is the Chickamauga Dam. The powerhouse is to the right for those of you who have not been on with us before. And then the spillways are in the middle. Right now they are all closed. That's why the water's down so low for those of you that have been with us before. They are just producing electricity. That's the only water flowing through the dam. And then, believe it or not, let's tune you in there. Hang on. Sit tight. Wait for it. There, let's see if we can tune this in since it's so dark. Up at the dam, that's a boat. That's a boat right next to the locks. He's in the spillway fishing. And then there's another one that we can't see behind the pylon. And as you can see on that sign that's made for those that need glasses, warning, dangerous waters. The water can be so turbulent here. Plus, if they open the spillways, and you'd be surprised how many individuals feel that the fish are bigger the closer you are to the dam, just like the best shot is standing on the track. But you don't want to be there when the water comes out, and you want to be there when the train arrives. So, here we are at the Chickamauga Dam, 10 Bridge, Norfolk and Southern Line, CNO&TP. Oh, what a great night. It's been so much fun. And still here is our last train. And there is a lot of times, probably a little bit of an overkill there. Hang on. There. Oh, I didn't want to go that far. I'm sorry. There. There's 6, our last train. And I'm guessing, and if anyone's trackside, anybody's out, y'all can fill us in. Let me get them out of here and catch up with y'all. And Casey has shot, if you haven't watched, there's a number of really cool, in our video section, where Casey has droned, and the double heritage lash up, and a number of different ones where Casey has droned the CNO&TP line here, and the bridge, and the big hole over there where they're putting the locks up and everything. So if you want to see a better view of all of it, check out the one. It's got, I'm trying to think what the lash up was, but it's two of the heritage units lashed together, leading, going over 10 Bridge, where we caught them a couple of different times. The Illinois terminal and something else. Jess and I caught them at 3 o'clock in the morning going south, and then they came back a couple of days later coming north, and we managed to get them, and Casey roared over on his motorcycle. So, okay, let me catch up. I'm sorry, it's just been so much fun tonight, you guys. Okay. Robert, I agree with you. that was a great catch. We went from an 1850 tunnel to whatever year this bridge is. There's some cool pictures of the old steam locomotives and stuff, and when the bridge had an accident, and I think part of it collapsed, if I remember right. Don't know the exact history, but I know that it did have several stories to tell. Eugene, how are things with you? Glad you were on tonight. Anybody new, let me know. And Eugene, did you send that to our Gmail account? If not, let me know so I can get that package off to you. I was going to read it to you off the card, but it's so dark out here I can't see it. A heron, huh? All right, well, I kind of like egret, but a heron, or heron. All right, I'm going to have to remember that, kid. It's a heron. Next time I mess up, you let me know. Mike, not an egret, it's a heron. That's what you're going to tell me. It's a blue heron, or a gray heron. Oh, an egret can't fly? Eh. But at least he's part of the same family, so I got it half right. A heron, huh? Heron. Okay. You're right. He is an expert fisherman. Boy, he went all in. Eyes, nose, everything. Hope he held his breath while he grabbed that fish. Tara, thanks. You're right. It is just a beautiful, beautiful setting here. Make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you get notifications. We try and go somewhere as often as we can. John, 1880. All right, John's letting us know that Ten Bridge was built in 1880. That would be back with our great-great-grandfather. Maybe great-great-great-great-grandfather. That's a long time ago. So our bridge was built in 1880. Thanks, John. Yeah, Crash. Crew change, plus, like I said, I don't know if they've got that problem handled down at Dry Valley that we talked about. So if anybody's down that way, let us know. And yeah, those stairs, there's a set, John's talking about, there's a set of stairs that y'all can see. They're yellow and they're half steps. And they go on up right there. And a lot of times they bring train crew out. They'll drop a train off, pick up the crew, and then they're ready for the yard. They'll bring a yard crew out and they'll go up those steps and then they'll go to the train. So there's a lot of use. Now, when you get to the top, that great big white sign you see, NS property, beware, stay off, don't go any further, whoa, along with other things that it says. But John's right, and those steps are like I said, they're little half steps, so it takes twice as long to get up. But boy, when you're up there, it's a gorgeous view across the bridge. Whew. Camera's struggling with the darkness. Let's try and get it in just a little bit further as we watch our train. There we go. Oh no, y'all gotta keep me straight all the time. You're good to go, kid. A heron, an egret, one flies, one doesn't fly. They're both part of the same feather family. Hey, you're good to go. Like I said, this is a hanging out. It's just like if you and I were sitting on the back of that truck and I say, kid, we're in Alabama. And you say, no, we aren't. We're in Georgia. I say, no, we aren't. We're in Alabama. And I said, no, we're in Georgia. It's Mike. Everybody's got Alabama license plates. So, Ten Bridge got built in 1920. So, John, backing up, what was built in 1880? Or Ten Bridge replaced whatever was built. Hey, there goes our train, you guys. There goes the EOT. Okay, the CNO&TP was built in 1880, and Ten Bridge that y'all were looking at was built in 1920. Okay, we got it, John. Thanks. And there is where we moved production 6. We kind of made our own parking spot there. I hope we get out before the TVA police get in. But next production 6, it's been driving you all around. And that's Chat State over there behind it. And that is where you park your boat and trailer, because there's a boat launch here. We are on the Riverwalk, which goes from the dam, the Chickamauga Dam, all the way down to Lookout Mountain from here. So, you can pitter-patter from here, 13 miles to the other end, and then if you still feel energetic, turn around and come back. If not, call Uber. And then last night, I don't think I read it till afterwards, but John pointed out for us, and we're going to go up. Y'all hang on. We are taking liftoff. Oh, don't know if we could do this, but I'm trying. Not sure I can get y'all up far enough. We had what John called last night was a crescent moon. And trying to get y'all up there to see it, but might not be able to make that happen. I just can't get it bent up far enough. Try it one more time. No cigar, I'm sorry. I was going to show you all the crescent moon. I couldn't think of the name of it last night, and John helped me out, but I don't think I saw it till just after I turned it on. So, back to where we were. We are, let's see what time it is. It is 8:46. We're going to stay 14 more minutes just because it's so pretty out here. So, you get the water reflection. It's just, I can't tell you how beautiful it is, but I can tell you it is beautiful, if that makes sense. All right, everybody, while you all are enjoying that, Gavin, you've been awful quiet. Are you still hanging out with us? Or did you fall? Oh, here goes the guy in his boat. There he goes. He just made a bunch of waves that hit the pylons. That was cool. It's like being at the beach in Florida without having to drive. All right, you guys absorb that. That's the powerhouse where the electricity is being generated. There to the right. The new locks to the left. And the closed spillways in the middle. And the traffic you see going across the top is 153, Tennessee 153. Okay, guys, you've got Horn. Not sure how well we can see it, but coming in from Hickson. All right, you're going to see the night train, and then we're going to call it a night. But you should have a southbound coming across momentarily. Then after that, we're going to call it a night. Good night, Robert. And it blew up at milepost 330 Hamel Road crossing. Huh. Well, we had horn. It wasn't Hickson. And I really thought I was going to get you guys to southbound before I packed it up. So it's 8:59 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go ahead and start packing and straighten it up a little bit, because when we left Lakeside Tunnel, we literally piled in and left code 3. So y'all listen to the scanner for me. Y'all know where production 6 is. So let me move some of the stuff here, and like I said, we can get us a night train.
Full back protection on.
That'll be fun. If we don't, well, we still had fun.
Right. I think I'm going. You got 2 good lanes here on the north end. Not good to go. Yeah, 2 cars around on the north end. About 5 minutes. All right. TJ, for maintenance way, that B29 should be fixed if you haven't been there. It's that Trackside Now. What is it? Great. Time, Dargo, bring it back. Now, folks. Kick one off and we just said it before. Give you a trim more. Wow. 43-1. All right, John, go ahead. Receive 178. Get to this end of 8. You'll tie it down to the blue right. I had to transport that. Keep it off for me, please. Five more minutes. White. Double. To Argo. Trenton. South. John. Raven. Head south. Heading south, one. Got it, stand by. Stand by. Just fine. 10. 7, 5, 0, 8. Full back protection off. Fully charged. Out. Or just go 8 of them this time. I think we're watching them, alright. Break it by me, stuff.
Gavin, good night to you, sir.
Yeah,
Thanks for being on with us. Everybody, thanks for a great time. And as we wind down our night, hello, AAA. Yes, Mama Bear. What kind of meal sandwich? Camel meat. Interesting. All right, everybody, if you've not subscribed, now's the time to do so. Looking for these guys riding their bikes at night. There's one that had a little beeping horn on that just went by. Everybody, it's been a fun night, and you all saw what can happen during the live as we scurried, and I bumped y'all twice and shook you like that and what have you, but we got it. The Pennsylvania, everything else, had good times all the way from Wildwood to the Chickamauga Dam here in Chattanooga on the CNO&TP, over on the CSX joint line or the CSX Chattanooga sub. And I keep hearing these noises behind me. It just sounds like there's a train there. And I know, and John will attest to this, the moment I tell you we're done and I turn this off, we'll have a night train. And it's unusual to go this long on this line without a train. But Production 6 is all packed and buttoned up. Tony, I hope all is well with you. Thank you for always being on. John, thank you for being on. Eugene, Kid, Mama Bear, everybody, Crash, the whole list. And that's what makes it so much fun. And tonight, just like I said, when you're trackside, being on with us is so helpful because, like I said, John and Jesse were down. They knew that the coal train separated, shut the line down. And as a result, and they not shared with us, or we shared with them what was going on, because we had 29F holding around the corner with the UPS trucks on the back of it, like John taught me. If you want to look for 29F, look for UPS semis on the back tail end of it. Then they had another container train behind him. And so we raced over here. We got our train. We had a good time. We got the geese. We got the dangerous waters. And a beautiful sunset on top of it all. So there's somebody running through the dark. Since we are all red, and they're not egrets, they're cranes, you guys, but they belong to the same family. I was wondering if the emergency vehicle might come across here and we'd track it across the red during the night. But I guess we're going to call it a night, y'all. From Casey and I, to all of you, and to all of you, remember, the warning is dangerous waters. Oh, there's a fire truck, I hear. Oh, what's on fire, AAA? Fire trucks responding to Hickson for a house fire, y'all. AAA, thanks for the updates. Tony, have a great night. Mama Bear, don't work too hard. Kid, thanks for watching over quality control. You tell little man I enjoyed hanging out with him. John, thanks for all that you bring to the channel and all the knowledge and the background and what have you. Robert, I know you're already gone, but thank you also. Have a great, great night. Ken, I'm sorry I didn't see you on. My apologies. Hello, Ken. Hope you're still on with us as we conclude with this great big warning about dangerous waters. As always, Crash, it's good to see you on. We appreciate you very, very much. Tara or Tara, not sure which way, but either or, thanks for being on. If you haven't subscribed, like I said earlier, please make sure you do so. Eugene, you stay safe up there and stay out of trouble. Jonathan, unless you and I get in trouble, that makes it more fun that way. Fire trucks everywhere. I hear them going and coming. Hope everybody's okay. There goes one now. He is rolling code 3, you guys. A special thank you to our first responders and how they put everything on the line to protect and take care of us. And like I said, Crash, always good to see you. Everybody, thank you. Remember, the waters can be dangerous. Come hang out at the Riverwalk here. It is a very, very nice thing that we have here in Chattanooga. All the way from here to Lookout Mountain. Oh, there goes another unit. Everybody's headed to Hickson. And while they all go north, up there with AAA, Mike is going to production 6. Hamel Road at 153. Okay, well, if y'all are out running around, do not go there. Thank you, everybody. See y'all at the next crossing. And we will try and go to Dalton tomorrow night, but you never know, because you never know what's next. You never know where that next train's coming from. Didn't plan on seeing the 8102 tonight. All of a sudden, hit the radar and off we went.